Hello everybody, Danny Shea here. Gonna do a one and done. I want to look to see if the world is done with Pumpkinhead. It's no longer just affecting the U.S. Now it's affecting the world. I mean, uh, you could make a case for that it was always affecting the world with all the tariffs and stuff like that. But it was mainly affecting the U.S. because we were the ones that were paying the tariffs. Yeah, we weren't buying their goods as much, blah, 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 blah. But now it's killing people and it's killing kids, this guy. But before I do, I want to throw an energy card, one energy card, using the Starseed Oracle. And just to kind of cleanse the palate a little bit. I just did a video and I put it up on my other channel, Danny Shea Journeys, and it was all about the polarities that we're going through and will we ever get out of it type thing. And it's on the other channel because it's non-political, but it kind of is a little political, but it's more than that, because when this goes away, this contrast, it's a nice word to say, there's gonna be something else, and that's what I asked on there. Are we just fated to deal with contrast after contrast, polarity after polarity? And I don't think so. That's what the other video suggested to me. Now you guys don't have to go watch it. Anyway, the energy card, before we get into Has the World Had Enough of DJT. This is the card that I got. And I'm looking like, oh my God, I'm falling. Help me, help me. Loosen your grip. That's what it says. There's coping mechanisms. There's this density. There is an addiction quality, and it says let God in. And for me, because I come from a strong Catholic background, the word God can be a trigger mechanism, because I see what the Catholic Church, how they used God, and it was horrific under the word God. So we have a lot of evangelicals that are using that source energy word incorrectly and abusing people. So whatever you call it, source energy, the great central sun, whatever, let that light in. Loosen the grip, coping mechanisms, grounding, meditation, gardening, the density that we're feeling, try to lighten it up. Go with a little whale energy in the waters and stuff. And one of the key words in this did say addiction. And for me, it's like I'm addicted to watching this slow-moving train wreck. And I kind of want to get off of it. Okay, let me see what deck I'm going to use. Okay, so I am going to use my Rider-Waite deck. The OG. The OG deck. Oh my God! No, not that one. Is the world getting tired of Pumpkinhead? DJT. I'm using, as I told you, the original cards. I also have my True Blackout. True Blackout. That's kind of what I feel we should be doing. Can I just have a true blackout and wake up when all this is over? My True Black deck out. Okay. is the world getting tired of Donald Trump? Because, you know, it's just not affecting him anymore. It's affecting, and I don't know if I said this because I had to stop and start again, because I keep saying stupid stuff, is before it was just us that he was affecting. And yet you could say trade was affecting the world. You know, the markets, they were going, what the hell is he doing? You know, supporting, not supporting Ukraine, it was affecting them. Supporting Israel and, well, at least the war machine in Israel. But this is different, right? This is affecting a lot of people. It's affecting the people in Iran. Now it's affecting Lebanon because we are still supporting the war machine in Israel. And it's amazing. They have health care. We don't. We support their free health care. We don't support ours. We spend so much money on bombs and munition. What does this cost in a day, this war? I'm like, yikes. Is the world getting tired of Donald Trump? And I keep thinking, does Iran have information on DJT? Because I think Russia does. And when I say I think, I don't have proof, but I'm pretty sure they do. Intuitively, absolutely they do. And people are talking about Epstein and how he died, and then I go, he's not dead. So anyway, something, I really feel something may be coming out on that, but is it enough to shake things? I don't feel it is yet. But let's see, is the world getting tired of Donald Trump? And when I say yet, that could change in a heartbeat. Ooh, okay. Yikes. That flew out. The addiction, the puppeteering energy of the devil. Is the world getting tired of Donald Trump? Is the world, it's not the world card, but it's the higher government. Let's drop this down. We'll see where we're going with this. Yeah. It's being crossed by the Republican Party, the money, the legacy money of it all. The Page of Pentacles bringing forth a new way of being. That's at the base of this. Is the world getting tired of the status quo? It looks like it. We have the Eight of Wands. We're being really restricted in the past. So that restriction is still going on. What's the restriction? I go back to the addiction card that I got in the very first card, and the devil card, the addiction of money, of what we're doing with our money. And I talked about that in the other video that I put up on the other channel. It's that if we are only thinking with our minds and how to make more and how to keep more versus thinking and hearing with our heart space on what to do with the money, we're being imprisoned by the wealth of this government. Well, maybe not the government, but what we think we need with this Ten of Pentacles, with the old way. We have the Star of Hope at the top of the reading. Just put that there. That may get me flagged. Oh, jeez. Potential near future. We have the Devil card again. The addiction to money, to this government form that is, and this is my Republican Party card too, so we still have that tie to it. We still have that restriction. But at the top and at the bottom, what we're marinating in is a new way. At the top is bringing a balance in through the Star of Hope. Internally, we have the Seven of Swords sneaking into camp, taking some defenses, leaving some. Is the world getting tired? I think that's an interesting one. Is that the spy in the camp? Is that somebody that's gonna leave with some information? Is it the elections stealing some votes? We have a new way forward being presented in the external position. In the hopes and fears, we have the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. Please. Please. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see that. There we go. The ending of one cycle, the beginning of the other. Is the world getting tired of it? Yes. Moving on to calmer waters. Yes, they're getting tired of this. This devil card is my DJT card, as well as the Ace of Pumpkins in the other deck, which is the Ace of Pentacles. But yeah, I think they're getting tired. They're getting ready to move on. They're tired of the Knight of Swords charging in, or they are going to charge in. And it's going to be kind of fast with the Eight of Wands. Let's take a look at this Knight of Swords energy. And I'm going to be using the True Black deck because it's on. What is this Knight of Swords energy and this Eight of Wands energy coming in? So we have the Death card moving on to calmer waters with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Both of these cards are really fast. The Six of Swords is relatively slow because it's kind of like a gondola. What is the Knight of Swords charging in with the Eight of Wands fast? Two fast cards bringing us calmer waters. Because we have the Star of Hope, calmer waters coming. What is that Knight of Swords all about? The world getting tired of Pumpkinhead, the devil energy, this Republican higher authority that thinks that we are now the policemen of the world. What are they thinking? I mean, they're tired of this. That's what this says. But they're bringing balance, a new idea, a new way forward. They're taking something away from maybe the U.S. I don't know what that would be, but we're moving on to something. What is the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands? Okay. These cards are hard to pull out. Knight of Swords, we get the Knight of Wands. And this Knight of Wands, she's got her shield up, and she's got the information, and she's like leaning into it. So I'm not saying it's really fast, but she's getting ready. She's getting ready for the slings and arrows that are going to be coming at her from this information that comes out. We get the Hanged Man, looking at things from a different point of view, suspension, and it's interesting when I look at this deck, it looks like his feet are on backwards. So anyway, this almost, instead of a suspension, it looks like he fell. It looks like they're done suspending. They're dropping him. And then we get the Two of Pentacles. So what is happening? How are we moving onto calmer waters? There's going to be information with the page Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Knight of Wands, that is going to cause a suspension or a drop, and there's going to be a balance, a juggling of things, and it's going to be financial. Little confusion, bringing balance. This is balance too. This Two of Pentacles card, you need balance to do this juggling. Star Hope is also balance. And we have new information coming, the Ace of Wands, that's going to rewrite things. Recorrect things or rewrite things out in like a journal. I just looked at the time and I went, oh my God, did I not set this on record? So that's it. That's... is there anything else? How is the world? Is the world going to be... is the world done with DJT? It feels like it is, but it doesn't feel like it's a Tower moment so much, but something's going to happen fast. So, I mean, we got the Death Rebirth. We got the Eight of Wands. Knight of Swords flying in fast. So, let's look at, real quick, one more. 1919, one more. I want to look at Netanyahu. My cards don't necessarily want me to. Shuffle them and they stuck. Netanyahu. Another one of those. Just leave it there. Another one of those. Netanyahu in the next 2 months. Well, let me ask that. Is the world getting tired of Netanyahu? Is the world getting tired? New journey. Let's just keep going. New journey. Page of Cups. So world getting tired of Netanyahu. Yeah, I think they're saying, screw it. Let's walk off the cliff. We have information coming from an unexpected source. And it's good. It's offering some kind of celebration at the base of it. Is the world getting tired of Netanyahu? In the past, it's the money. It's the King of Pentacles. And you look at the AIPAC. I didn't know this. I didn't know that the AIPAC came from Israel. At least that's what I was just made aware of. I may have it wrong. I really have not done any research on that. But somebody was saying, they said, these are all the people that take AIPAC money. And I went, wow. I mean, there was only a few that didn't. Okay, yeah, I just looked it up. So it's Israeli-American money that is going to the elections. Oh my gosh. Is the world getting tired of Netanyahu and the money? The money's in the past. We have some new truth coming up. The Page of Swords. It's not seasoned truth, but it's young truth, and it's still truth. We have the Three of Wands. Is the world getting tired of it? They're kind of waiting. They're still waiting, looking at this this 3 overseas, looking at what's going on overseas. They're not moving yet, obviously. I haven't seen it. But they have information that is coming about the transfer of money to the emperor. Is the world getting tired of Netanyahu? Yes. That's illness, that's retreat, that's my minor arcana death card. But he's slippery too. He's got the magic. Look over here while I do this. Is the world getting tired? But this is the world. So, but that's covering that. And once again, the Lover's card. Is the world getting... So Netanyahu has so much support. And you look at the AIPAC money. Yeah, he's got so much support with this money that even though he may be weakened with this 4 swords or injury, he's still gonna keep going with his agenda. Is that right? Is that what I'm getting here? Things are going to change for him. And let's just see. Is Netanyahu going to stay on the world stage for the next couple of months? Is Netanyahu going to... Okay, 6 months. Is Netanyahu going to be on the world stage in 6 months? I thought I was going to do a one and done. These cards don't want me to shuffle. Is Netanyahu going to be on the world stage? 3 cards. Is Netanyahu going to be on the world stage in 3 months? I don't know. Worry. Strength. Hang in there. Drawn to the 8 card, the rebirth symbol, infinity, and he's moving on. Or there is movement anyway in the Chariot. So, taking a dose of hopium right now, I would say we have a lot of worry right now, but stay strong because he's going. Okay, there it is. Thank you guys for watching. That's it. I just wanted to drop in and do that kind of quickly. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're in a big change. Stay grounded. Don't take on what isn't yours. And go check out the other video I did on the other channel. I think it's a worthwhile thing. Well, obviously, because I put it up. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace and love.